God, God, God. Now, normally when a legend passes, we do a moment of silence, but I don't think this would be appropriate for this legend that passed, Jerry Springer. I think we got to send Jerry out in a way that we all came to love him, right? We're going to hit Jerry with one last Jerry. Y'all ready?
Ready.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Jerry, 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 Jerry.
Hey, this guy has a question. Hey, man, how didn't you see those balls on that woman? You said you didn't know she was a girl, but I mean, or a guy, but we can all tell, right?
Right. You can see that. You can see that.
Hey, man, let me at this mother. What you say, bro?
Jerry, I got a question for the brother on the stage that like to have sex with pit bulls.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
I got a question for the brother who got an extra ear on his back. Do you put the phone to your shoulders when you want to talk?
Okay. Oh, let him get his question out first. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. How do you safely approach the situation?
Oh, this motherfucker.
Jerry, 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 Jerry.
Some of my greatest memories as a child are when Jerry Springer was a daytime show. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Loved it.
Before it went to late night, it used to come on right after.
Chips. Maury.
No. It used to come on after 2 other talk shows.
Maury.
Richard Bay's show and the Jenny Jones show.
Right.
That's when he was the B.
Ricky Lake was after him, I believe.
Ricky Lake was fire.
That's when he was the B show, and then he became the A show, and he had Maury tag along with him.
And then he went at night.
Yeah.
Remember, Jerry used to be a daytime show that went to night when they started fighting and doing all that crazy stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
It went to like 11 or something, right?
Yeah. Did you guys ever get that video? The little Too Hot for Jerry video? Supposed to have the titties on it?
What?
You got it?
Nah, I always wanted it though.
Oh, I saw it.
I had it.
I had it.
Jerry Springer is, they don't have it as the greatest talk show, but it might be the greatest of our generation.
Definitely the greatest of our generation. I mean, it's better than Geraldo.
Really?
Yeah.
Geraldo.
Way better than Geraldo.
Geraldo was out there getting bombed on and all that though. He's gonna get the scoop. That's the
He
thing
had
about
the
Geraldo.
white supremacists on there, remember? And they punched him in the nose.
He did.
Yeah. Way to go, Adam Geraldo.
That's when his nose. That's when his nose bled, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So is
Top most notorious guests on the Jerry Springer show.
Who are they?
We'll go number 10.
Okay.
Best friend reveals his true feelings. I guess it's when a guy told his friend that he was in love with him.
I know he got punched out.
And one of the most memorable moments from the Jerry Springer show, 2 friends have come to the show so that one man, Judah, can reveal something huge to his best friend.
Whoa.
Though it seems like a typical bait and switch where one man will reveal his feelings and the other will reject him, visibly horrified, the clip actually has a sweet ending. Judah proposes to his best friend, and though the audience is cringing at the bit, his proposal is accepted.
Wow.
Whoa.
The couple tearfully embraces, leaving everyone stunned.
Man. Jerry, 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 Jerry.
That's bull.
You looked that up on your computer?
Yes.
Hey, do you know how many episodes there were of the Jerry Springer show?
How many?
3,367.
He made millions.
He made millions.
He was out there.
Man reveals his multiple illicit affairs. I don't remember this episode. While it wasn't unusual to see guests on Jerry Springer who were trying to break things off with their partners, the guest story was a bit more involved than that. Dean met his fiancée, Tilta, online. And the pair had been together for years. However, he hadn't been honest with her about the way he'd been spending his free time. After cheating on her for over and over again, he brought her onto the show to tell her that he wanted to break up. At the same time, he introduced her to his new girlfriend. Chaos ensued, and all 3 parties wound up fighting each other.
Oh, he was swinging on her too?
I think he swung on his girl.
Oh, Jerry.
What do they have as the number one guest though? The number one guest on the show, earliest case of catfishing.
Whoa.
And one of the earliest moments of catfishing seen on Jerry Springer's
Jerry
show.
Fingers.
Jerry
That's a
Finger.
different show.
The stud. That is a stud. Jerry Finger.
Jerry Finger.
A man named Brad came on to the show to meet Joby, who he'd been talking to on MySpace in person. Brad was hoping that Joby would agree to be his girlfriend. But when Joby came onto the stage to talk to Jerry before meeting Brad, they revealed that she'd been keeping her gender a secret from Brad. Joby was biologically a man and worried that Brad wouldn't be interested anymore. Thankfully, when Joby revealed the truth about herself to Brad, he was accepting, and the pair kissed on stage. The audience cheered them on. What? Jerry.
I think Jerry Springer was he was the guy who introduced, you know how everyone when you're on who uses social media and you gotta create a tagline for people to click. If you look at this last season and the title of these shows,
Crazy.
He got episodes called Girls Pick Bad Apples to Baby Mama Seeing Red to I Literally Hate You to
You on his YouTube?
no
What are you
Talking
doing?
about clickbait?
IMDb.
Oh, okay. Does Jerry Springer have a YouTube? I don't know, man. He was definitely hilarious, man. He was very unassuming, very laid back, and always super laid back in the midst of a lot of drama.
It was going,
What's your favorite Jerry Springer moment?
man. Well, one that pops in my head, I was where a legend. There was a legend on this episode. Corey Holcomb.
Oh, Corey. Yeah.
What episode was this?
Corey Holcomb.
Oh,
Corey Holcomb
D-Ray
was
was on there.
Him and D-Ray was on there.
Chip Tooth Corey. Chip Tooth Corey. Wide-gapped D-Ray. They're 2-3 years into their comedy careers when this happened.
It's funny that episode.
Did you ever get a chance to go on Jerry? They were offering like $500 to be a guest on there.
Never going on Jerry. You crazy?
You know who else was on there?
Who?
Buka Pone.
What?
Pull that up.
Oh, my God.
No. He was on Jenny Jones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was on
Got it.
He was on Jenny Jones.
If he was on Jerry Springer, he had to fight the other little people.
Hey, man,
Win, lose, or draw.
But having such a impactful talk show like that, you know, that also got him some movie roles as well. He got 43 movie credits, you know, under his belt. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know what I mean? When you be great at something, that gives you opportunities for other things.
What are the top talk shows of all time?
Phil Donahue.
Also,
Oprah.
actually, the top TV host of all time was actually Larry King.
Okay, we'll do TV host.
TV host.
Okay,
Larry
Larry King is legendary though.
Yeah.
The best, though?
I don't know. Then number 2 is Johnny Carson.
Carson. Yeah. He
Oh.
did it.
Oprah Winfrey. Yeah, she
Yes.
might be one.
She might be up there. One like
Howard Stearns.
How does Phil Donahue get number
Phil
4?
Donahue, longevity.
Phil
Yeah,
Donahue was out there
longevity.
since the 60s.
I don't know if Phil's over David Letterman though.
No.
Yeah.
Letterman might be 3.
I don't know if any of these people's over Conan O'Brien, but
Conan might be 1.
No.
Jay Leno, Bill O'Reilly is number 7.
Over Sally Jesse Raphael?
Who? Ted Koppel? Yeah, Ted Koppel should be high on the list.
Yeah.
where's Richard Bay at?
Merv Griffin,
Irv Griffin.
Regis Philbin,
Where is the first black?
Sally Jesse Raphael,
Why no black people on this list?
Oprah Winfrey was
have to be
third.
Jack
Other than
Parr, Tom Snyder,
Only Oprah.
Steve Allen,
Allen.
Arthur Godfrey.
Godfrey had the talk
Who the
show?
fuck is Charlie Rose?
Charlie
Rose used to have an amazing talk.
Amazing.
I don't even know who the fuck that is. Katie Couric,
Yeah, Katie Couric and Jerry Springer at 18.
18. Wow.
18.
Dick Cavett,
Dick Cavett, that's OG.
David.
Dick
I
is
can't see that
OG.
last
Dick Cavett's OG, bro. Said it. He was around the Carson time.
David Susskind.
I don't know who David Susskind is. Do you?
Hell no.
Who the fuck is? Look up David Susskind. How is he? Or
Let me click on him.
How is
Oh, there go Dave right there.
how is
David
he?
Susskind was an early example of intelligence, school of talk show hosts to develop programs during the late 1950s and 60s. He spent the early part of his career as a press and talent agent before he went into television programming development in the early 1950s. His talk show career began in New York in the 1950s, and
How is he?
I don't know. I can't see it.
But how was he
He just
hired?
tapped out on
He
reading.
said, "Fuck it." I did it.
How was he hired in Montel Williams, bro? Like, no way.
Let's go back to the list.
Okay.
A white man made this list.
Katie Couric, Jerry Springer, Dave Cavett, David Susskind,
Joe Pine.
Joe Pine.
Fine.
I don't know who that is.
Mike Douglas.
Joe
Mike
Pine,
Douglas.
Joe Pine is.
See what I'm saying? Where is Montel?
Ask anyone who remembers Joe Pine, and they will tell you that he was the father of in-your-face talk television.
He was insulting people on TV long before it became hip. As a matter of fact, his program was truly shocking. It was verbally aggressive and at times even physically violent.
Okay, Joe Pine. I like him already.
Yeah.
Joe
All right,
Pine.
Yeah.
Go back to the list.
He'll be viral right now if he was he was too soon.
Mike Douglas, Tim Russart, Morton Downey Jr. Is he related to Robert Downey?
Yeah.
Could be his uncle.
Oh, maybe considered the precursor to Jerry Springer. I know them.
Oh, he's the original Jerry.
Born into privilege to a famous singer, Morton Downey, and dancer, Barbara Bennett, he had a multitude of careers, including singer, songwriter, and
Believe it or not,
humanitarian. He also achieved earning a law degree. His show didn't last long. It sure made a lasting impression and paved the way for many of its in-your-face television talk show, whatever to come.
where is Flip Wilson
Airing
show?
first in New York in 1987, it was
It's
nationally
canceled.
syndicated in 88 and canceled by 89.
Damn.
I don't like
Yeah.
Yeah, but Al Sharpton and Roy Ennis had a fight on the show.
a fist fight?
That's when the dude fired on Sharpton, right?
Yeah, that was on his show.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I've seen the footage.
that's legendary.
Did the perm last? Did
Hey.
Al Sharpton perm last the fight?
Jerry Springer, man.
Man, that list. Where is Sinbad?
Sinbad had a talk show?
He did. He had vibe. He came out to do this.
No. He got.
Come on, everybody.
He got
Just
replaced.
gather around and clap your hands.
Did he start Vibe or did Chris start Vibe?
Chris Spencer started Vibe.
Chris
Okay.
started, and Sinbad was the replacement.
Gotcha.
But
Anyway.
the top 11 daytime hosts, though,
Okay.
Jerry Springer is actually number 7.
Thank you.
Who's number one daytime?
Number
Oprah.
1.
Oprah.
Let's-
Is Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah,
Oprah.
that's not even close.
Who's number 2?
She should have played Michael Jordan Mama in the
the Shoes movie.
Number 2 is Rosie O'Donnell.
Come to think about it, there's no way Mike didn't fuck Oprah. They was both in Chicago at the same time.
Yeah.
It had to happen.
He probably didn't fuck her, but he made love to her.
They could have cuddled.
They shared a kiss. They did something.
Hilarious. Rest in peace, Jerry Springer. God.
Jerry.
I got a new series dropping. SOS. Stand up on the spot. It's the only freestyle comedy hour done with the participation and questions of audience members. Please purchase your pre-sale tickets and get access to those specials. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Jerry, my question is for the brother up there that was trying to get with his cousin. Why are you doing that, man? Jerry. Hey, Jerry Springer show was crazy. It was cracking. It was one of them ones. I would never go on the show. Never go on the show. I'd never go on any of them shows. Nothing good ever came from any of them shows except for maybe Montel. I'll go on Montel because Montel will try to really help you with your life. But you go on Jerry Springer, you're going to find out that your woman like your brother, and you got to catch the fade. Damn. The double whammy. And the bullshit security. Now, Steve, when he got his own show, I mean, he was cool, but he was bullshit at security. Motherfuckers shouldn't be getting to each other. You know what I'm saying? Where was you at? That's what I'd be saying if I got my ass whooped on Jerry Springer. Where was you at, Steve? Now I'm mad at you now. You supposed to have grabbed him. You supposed to have grabbed him and make sure he didn't get me. My favorite episode of Jerry Springer was when they had people on there who was lying about being professional athletes. This is before the internet and fact checking and all that shit. Motherfuckers up there like, yeah, I play third string for the Raiders. And it was an epidemic. They was out there in the clubs. All you gotta do is say that you play on the bench, or I'm a practice squad player for the Raiders. But they talk about calling me up and basing the whole offense around me next year.
Wow.
And they was pulling chicks out the club left and right. I was hot, like can't wait till I'm old enough to pull that off, because that would have been my move right there. Yeah, punt returner. Yeah. Jerry.
Man, I'm gonna miss Jerry Springer. I'm gonna miss the audience questions. Say, man, you mean to tell me we all looking at this lady, man, and she looks like a man? You mean to tell me that you didn't know that was a man? Boo! Boo! He's a racist. He's a hypocrite. It was always them questions. That one dude that'll step up and try to fight the Klan. See, y'all can be racist in South Carolina, but here in Brooklyn, New York, we'll kick your ass. Boo! Boo! Jerry! Nigga, it was always the questions.
That's crazy.
I don't know what turns Jerry Springer into the place where people just wanted to admit, man, I've been looking all these years. You thought I've been faithful. You've had 10 children by me, and I just want to let you know I've been sleeping with your sister. That's when the fights happen. You know what I mean? Bitch, if you don't. Remember the fights, the Jerry Spot fights, niggas ducking and bitch. Some people, I don't know what turned Jerry into the I want to admit some foul shit show. All these years you've been thinking I was a man. Actually, I was Jennifer up until 1975, and I just wanted to let you know I have a crush on you, Vilma. Crushes and cheating and not the fathers. Just a legacy of bullshit. We're going to miss you, Jerry. I saw your evolution. I saw you go from regular daytime talk show host. Then you got elevated in status. Then you start coming on after Ricky Lake. Then it got real racy, and you started to be a nighttime show. Jerry was the first person to bring them LGBTQ motherfuckers to the mainstream.
That's true.
People wasn't admitting they liked people of the same sex before Jerry Springer. That was a death sentence. This should be a guard to you gay motherfuckers. People have died over stuff they admitted on Jerry. That's, you know what I mean? Think about that. We're going to miss you, Jerry. Jerry! What's going on, y'all? It's Kraig Smith, a.k.a. Chill Withers. I'm dropping another project. It's called the Chill Withers Cluster B Project. Click the link below, purchase those pre-sale tickets, and get your early access. Chill Withers Cluster B is going to come with a documentary. It's the most complete release of entertainment done in I don't know how long. Support the cause. The fans are the reason I'm here, man. I need y'all support. Purchase that album, and if I owe you something, get it from God. God.
Your chill never withers. That's a thing. I promise you. It's niggas all around me. A few of them lifeguards that probably wanna drown me, but watch me swim. I bet on misses. Not that I gamble on shambles, but we know bitches. Yeah, we know bitches. She be with me, him and her, and drug dealers selling that funny white. You know that real Bill Burr. Foil me with loyalty, still kill purr. Get your bell rung, you held on to Fleetfield fur. I don't know who loves me, I just know who shoves me, and who won't plug me, cause it'll be too lovely in evils. First, I'm at a bar as my avatar, cause even in the metaverse, I'm still a star. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea, passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factor. My money got my face on NFT. I'm digital cool, I'm into the move. Bought some property on open sea, passwords don't need a key. Bloggers become hackers, decentralizing factor. My money got my face on NFT. Her mentality was leopardess, she might have been a Methodist girl.
God. Look, man, Disney sues Florida Governor Ron Desantis, claiming government retaliation.
Crazy.
Ron DeSantis is really making a case to be the forerunner or forefront for the Republican nomination for president. He's doing uncanny things.
Tell us about it, Kraig.
Yeah.
So look, and this may sound controversial, but I like his style. I don't fuck with him because he's racist, but I like the gall.
A lot of gall and racism.
He has balls. He's doing things.
There's a lot of gall and racism, so it's a lot of people
I agree.
that.
It's hella gall and racist. You have to be an idiot to be racist.
Right.
A lot of heroes out there for you.
But I'm saying even
Sonic.
misguided heroism is still heroism to somebody. I don't think he's a hero. He's an idiot of all idiots, definitely. But the mother sucker has balls.
Balls.
He's going at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The happiest place on earth?
That's what they say.
The happiest place on earth and probably the pilot of the flagship promoting LGBTQ agendas. Not saying it's wrong, not saying it's right. So basically what happened was this. In the state of Florida, they have these laws that govern schools and what you can teach in schools. They're called the Parental Rights Education Act. And in the Parental Rights Education Act, it is not okay to teach gay or LGBT agenda issues in elementary school.
At all.
And I don't have a problem with it.
Thank you.
And so basically, someone from Disneyland at a particular point spoke up and said this, that we support the Parental Rights Act for education, and we're going to do whatever we can that's in our power to uplift this law so it doesn't exist in the state of Florida. Now, Florida is a very, not progressive, but a very conservative state, and it's a place where the local state legislature is not in agreement with the LGBTQ agenda. And they weren't happy that Disneyland spoke publicly about trying to get this law repealed, which is called, again, the Parental Rights and Education Act. They weren't very happy with it.
What do the haters call it, though? The LGBT.
They called it the Don't Say Gay.
Why? Yeah,
They called it the Don't Say Gay. Here's my thing, man. I'm not used to seeing an entity strong enough to stand up with their chest out and survive against the LGBTQ community and some of the bullies within it. Not saying everybody, but you can't say nothing about someone that's homosexual without risking being blackballed and excommunicated from the industry. So it's very weird to see the state of Florida be able to stand up with his chest out and say, if you go against us, we're going to turn Disneyland into a prison.
Crazy.
You heard it. Ron DeSantis is orchestrating legislature that could turn Disneyland into a prison.
That would not be no fun rides up in there.
Oh, my God. What they keep... Could you imagine having the inmates running all the rides?
right.
The happiest place in the world.
It's the happiest place on earth, and I got a murderer with his hand on the button.
But this ain't Disneyland. This is Disney World.
This is Disney World.
This is Disney Planet.
Man,
Could you imagine how the menus would change at the restaurants?
Man, the funnel cakes become cream pies.
It'd be spreads.
It'd be spreads, chips
spreads.
and candy.
Prison
Back
world.
crunching it up. Yeah.
It'd be riots and line. It'd be race riots and line.
Pass me that mustard and them pickles.
Cutting that Colossus would get your throat slit. You'd have to pay to get in with cigarette cartons. Yeah, stop taking money. Cigarette cartons to get into Disneyland. Marlboro Red.
Marlboro Red.
Could you imagine
We ain't
that?
taking Newports, and we got enough Newports up in here.
You go in there with your cash. You give it to them at the counter, and they give you boxes of cigarettes, and that's how you navigate.
That's how you get your good.
That's how you get. Yeah.
Why are they giving the kids real tattoos?
It's prison world. It's okay.
Who the fuck gave my son a teardrop? My son ain't killed nobody. Why does my son have a teardrop?
Come to prison world. You'll love it.
Why we got to drink out the toilets here?
Oh,
So you telling me we need a shank to get on the teacup ride? Disneyland is over with if it becomes a prison.
I can't go to Space Mountain without armor. Is that what we doing?
You
Prison
doing?
world.
You know how fast employees would kill themselves if they were inmates that were doing life at Disneyland?
oh God.
Oh my!
Imagine doing life at Disneyland.
You better smile. You got life. You better smile. Oh no!
You stabbing your celly up, and all you hear is "It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all." You hear another inmate getting raped, and you hear Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is staring into the cell, saying, "You need to stop it. You need to leave him alone. Why are you raping him?
You ain't getting no help from Mickey,
No help
bro.
from Mickey.
This. This is outrageous."
That's when the last little bit of hope just dies out.
Who can help? Disneyland
Disney
becoming
World.
a prison. Disney World becoming a prison ain't good for nobody.
Nobody. Can you imagine asking for like directions? Can you show me where Space Mountain? Oh man, you got to ask somebody else. I don't even fuck with Goofy. Goofy be over. I don't fuck with him. Man.
How do I get
Goofy.
to the Epcot Center?
Who's keistering the drugs to get them into Disneyland?
Everybody.
Mini me.
Right at the gate.
Would the mascots be the one bringing in all the drugs?
all the characters, all the mascots, bringing in all the drugs.
The dirty weed.
Hey, oh yeah, I got a plug on Mini Me. Her shift just starts in 2 hours.
Hey, that's
It's gonna bring me a whole kilo.
You be a trustee up there.
But yeah, so basically there was
Maximum
legend.
security there too.
Oh my gosh, who would be the security?
Maximum security. What?
So look, in 1967. What did she say?
You said who would be security? I man.
Y'all niggas can't.
I just want Sugar Free to be.
You know who would run
head
the
of
prison?
Oh,
The Bugle Boys.
From DuckTales?
Yeah,
security.
yeah. Running the prison.
that was my shit.
That's who would run the prison. Yeah.
All the villains, all the villains will be in charge.
It'd just be other cartoons. All the cartoons. You know who would definitely be in? First of all, the nigga locking everybody up would be Darkwing Duck.
Oh,
He
yeah.
would be the police.
That's a good choice right there.
Right.
Darkwing gets his man.
The Animaniacs would be the crazy motherfuckers. The niggas that's 5150, PC'd up.
Oh, this is suicide. What?
Winnie the Pooh be working in the cafeteria.
Winnie the Pooh be working in the cafeteria.
Pinky in the brain.
Baloo would be the person raping niggas. Baloo from Tailspin. Oh, yeah. This is Big Bear in here that just keep taking dumps. No, but in 1967, in 1967, in 1967, 4 years after Disneyland was started, they were granted a right to governance ordinance where
Disney World.
Disney World. I mean, motherfuckers know. And they ain't gonna think it's no fair, nigga. They don't know. When I say Disney, they know what it is.
It ain't Disney Park.
You got two choices. They put two of them motherfuckers.
Not the water park, everybody, but so they had a right to governance, which gave them the ability to govern themselves on their land, which is like 47 square miles of land. And there's 2 cities on 47 square miles. And the permanent residents, I think, total like 47 or 40, I believe.
47 miles?
And so basically, with the right to governance, they are responsible for paying for all of the local maintenance of the property. They have their own police department.
Mm-hmm.
They got their own government. They pass their own laws. As long as the laws don't break the laws of the state of Florida, they can do whatever they want. And it's been like that for them since 1967.
Like a city within a city.
Right. And because
Oh, wow.
Disneyland said that they would support a bill overturning the Parental Rights and Education Act, they've been targeted by Ron Desantis. And now Ron is currently trying to take the right to governance away from Disneyland.
Wow.
World, Kraig. Disneyland. Disney World, Kraig.
And basically, that also a stance that they took on the vaccine. So when the whole wax vaccination shit started happening, Disney was checking vaccine papers, and DeSantis said they didn't have to do it. So they basically openly went against the state of Florida and their stance on the vaccine, which they weren't as strict as everybody else. You know,
Right.
How is the Disney police brutality?
hilarious.
You get your ass beat by the Disney police.
It's all
That'll
bad.
make you hate shit.
Hey man.
Who you go to? Disney court? Who's the judge?
Donald Duck, like, oh man, I'm going to jail.
Yeah, I used to be able to do a Donald Duck impression, but I can't do it. I used to be able to.
You gotta keep going. You got it.
I used to be able to. I used to do it. I don't know what happened.
I used to.
I used to be able to do. Nigga, can you do it better, Donald Duck?
Give me a second.
Niggas
I
tapping
forgot
out
what
on
it sounded like.
Niggas tapping out on the Donald Duck.
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot what he sounded like.
Niggas said, rah, rah, rah. That nigga sound like a pit bull. Rah, rah.
The Tasmanian devil.
I'm trash. Man, I had no idea that a right to governance was a thing. So if you have the money, you could pay your local government to get out the way. You pay your own police. You know, pay for your own shit, and they'll get out the way. I thought that was some shit that happened on only happened on reservations.
I thought that was
Reservations and white people.
Yeah, I was going to say that shit happened in the 40s with all them white towns.
I think a lot, like all over Utah. You know, people like remember that standoff with the Brady's, the Brady family. They had all this. They own a lot of property in Utah, and then the police came because they wanted to address something, and they stood at the bridge with their guns drawn, like, you're not coming up in here.
The Brady's.
And they did the same thing with Magic Mountain. They got their own police in Magic Mountain as well.
Do they?
I'm sorry, Bundy family, the Bundys,
I'm like, them Brady's.
the Bundys.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Al Bundy and them was out there.
What-
Hey, they big though. It's a lot of them.
Yeah, I want to figure out how much paper you need to self-govern. Like how many millions?
You're going to need some millions.
Yeah.
Would you do that? Would you live on a self-governed piece of property if you had the money to do that?
That's the goal.
Hell yeah. Grow
Really?
my own food and everything.
Is that right?
Mhm.
So what would be your law for people to move into your shit? Like what type of people would you accept?
People who are okay with being naked.
Definitely got to vet
So
them.
your shit is
People
about
who okay with being naked.
My whole world is like, you come here, you got to be naked.
You know there'd be dudes moving into your.
Hey, I'm not hanging out with the dudes, brother.
But they naked. They
vigorously.
They naked though.
Fuck about none of that.
They're going to have to be military minded. They're going to have to definitely be military minded. That's for sure.
Military minded
For
naked.
sure. To move into the city.
Oh,
Would you allow white people to move into your city?
Nah, I'm going to go ahead and discriminate.
Really?
I'm
What if they
gonna go
naked,
ahead
though?
and discriminate.
Discriminate, man.
Why is that?
That's the way of America, man.
Discrimination?
Yeah.
What about you? Who are you not allowing in your city, Todd?
I'm not allowing in my city anybody who's ever been a supervisor of mine in any job that I've had. You can't come to my city. No.
Real?
Yeah, it'll be pictures of them up. Attack them on site. I ain't gonna say shoot them, but you make sure you hurt them. Hit them with a lead pipe or whatever. 'Cause, yeah.
That's interesting, man.
What about you, Kraig?
Yeah, who would you not allow?
Who am I not letting in my city?
Yeah.
I am not allowing security guards. If you got a guard card, I can't fuck with you.
No top flight security.
No top flight. We are going to secure ourselves.
That's real.
I'm gonna have a fade policy
Gotta have a
where you can legally call for a fade. And if the person is in the right for calling the fade and you don't take it, you go to jail for a weekend.
I thought you meant no bowl cuts.
No bowl.
Fade
No,
policy.
Are guns allowed in your cities, fellas?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Well, no, I
No.
mean,
Not
not in yours, Todd. Why
Hell
not?
no. If it's my city and I'm the government and I'm governing the whole shit and I got my own force and all that, you can't have no gun. What you gonna do? Shoot us back?
Right.
Hell no.
So what if Ron DeSantis wanted to move to your city?
He would have to pay 4 times the amount because I know he got the money.
So you taking all comers as long as they follow the laws.
Well, anybody can move in. You just can't stay.
Right.
You be out of here tomorrow. Like, you know what? Paperwork came back. There's no refunds. You out of here.
Hilarious.
Background check can come out.
So then they come to you. A private company comes to you and say, we want to build a prison in your city
Now,
and we're going to make you richer, all you got to do is pass a law so we can put some of your citizens in jail.
so it's for my citizens to go into the prison.
Oh no.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love my
about that.
citizens.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah,
It's
we
a safe haven.
Yeah,
Can
it's
you-
a safe place.
So you're saying if you run a city and you imprison your own occupants, are you say is it safe to say that you have no love for your citizens?
No, that's not true.
If did they commit crimes, or I'm just throwing them in jail? Just throw them in jail.
I mean, you just convicting them of crimes. I mean, they've committed crimes.
Oh, then, yeah, you can go to jail if you commit crimes, and if they're talking about billions. If it's billions, then some people gonna have to go to jail anyway, just because I mean, billions a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah, why not? If I'm evil enough to feel like I need my own city and my own thing, and I got my own government going on,
Wait,
it's gonna
wait.
be some shit.
Well, you said
That
it's
don't make you
evil.
evil.
to
That don't make you evil. You think that
Nah, I
makes you
said it's evil to
It's
be your
evil.
own
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
To
All
have your-
control is evil.
yeah, you just controlling everything. You got your own government. You got your whole. I don't know, man.
So are
I'm
you
not-
evil to control your own household?
No, it ain't that many people in my house.
But you still control it.
It's only like a little bit. You know what I'm saying? 3 people,
Control is control, baby.
Damn,
Oh.
Chad.
man,
Okay.
out there.
I don't know.
Would you limit the amount of people?
Would prostitution be legal in your city?
Pimping is okay. Pimping is definitely okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna throw someone in jail because they wanted to sell somebody a little something to do whatever they wanted to do with that money. I'm not gonna throw them in jail for that.
Helps the economy, man.
Is,
Come on.
so you're saying that it's not illegal?
We just got to
No.
tax them.
It's not illegal.
Okay.
No, little crimes like prostitution or
Little crumbs.
yeah.
Selling your pussy.
So it wouldn't be illegal to do it. That means it wouldn't be illegal to solicit it. So say you was out with your wife and the nigga was, hey man, can I buy some pussy from her?
Oh, and I run the town.
Yeah.
He's going to jail.
Why?
Fuck him, because I
How
run the
is
town.
prostitution legal, but the nigga can't?
You're not finna approach
offer to sleep with your wife.
You're not finna offer my wife nothing. If I run the motherfucking
But-
town, you go to jail.
So why is
Talk to my woman.
prostitution legal, but I can't buy no pussy from your
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
you respect the game, but you don't respect the game.
No, I don't respect the game. This is my game. This is my. You going to jail? Nigga. You going to jail? You want to go to jail?
Ain't nobody
Why can't I fuck your wife?
Yeah,
Yeah.
jail,
Ain't nobody moving.
I'll
in.
give you 300,
jail.
350,
And some calamari.
We can keep going up and be more time. But you already got life.
50
I
grand.
don't ever want to see you on the streets
I want
again.
50 grand.
You want, man?
I
hey,
want 50 grand to fuck your wife.
Listen, if I got enough money to run my own government, I don't need your measly.
I'm talking about
50
right
grand.
now. I'm talking about right now. Nigga say I got 50 grand to
Hey,
fuck
he's
your
going
wife.
to jail. He's going to jail.
Damien, a nigga offer you 50 grand right now to fuck your wife.
And I got multiple wives or just one
You just
wife?
got one wife that you love a lot.
Multiple
If
ones.
I have multiple wives, you can have one of them.
Okay, but I'm talking about right now. This the one. It's the one.
One.
My man.
You've been with her
Yep.
10 years. Y'all need money. Nigga offer you 50 grand to fuck your wife.
Now this is 50 grand in yen or just American dollars?
American.
Dollars.
Can't do it, brother.
50 grand ain't that much money, bro.
Money, man. That ain't
And
no
she
money,
not coming
man.
back. And that nigga stroke your woman out. And then
Like he buying her off of her? Or
Anybody-
he leasing her?
anybody,
Nah,
bu-
just fucking her a couple times.
anybody,
couple
bu-
times.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because any nigga bold enough to come up to you and say, "Let me fuck your wife for 50 grand," he gonna knock the bottom out your wife's pussy. That nigga's not gonna be doing nothing gentle.
I
Hey,
don't
is his credit card gonna be on a recurring payment?
No, one time.
Otto, what you doing? Nigga, right your baby mama right now. Nigga can't say 50 grand to fuck her, man. Come on.
Babe, let me talk to you for a second. We gotta talk about. We gotta talk it out. We'll talk about it. 50 grand? I ain't that desperate.
How much you gonna give her?
Huh?
Because I know
Right,
you're gonna
see?
do it. So how much you gonna give her?
What you mean? Why I gotta give her some?
The real question is, can you really fuck her again after somebody else and smacked her out the box, right?
Yeah, I mean, everybody been smacked out the box.
But a 50
But for the
grand,
50, it's a different type of energy.
yeah,
Let it. Let,
she might be wanting to go back.
hey, we'll see. Put her on the shelf for a year and see how we go.
So we back to pimping.
Yeah, that's pimping.
No, put her on the shelf. How's that pimping?
Oh, you gonna put her on the shelf?
It says she high.
So you gonna stall out the pussy for a while? Put it on
Yeah.
ice, straight ice.
Exactly. Let her retract back to his normal form, And then we start again with the 50 grand. Let me live.
But now her mind is different because she realized she
No,
has
she ain't.
$50,000 worth of pussy.
Not really. She's strong.
And talk about it. That's the part.
Exactly. It'll be over.
She is not the same bitch, nigga.
Not at all.
I'm telling you.
Yesterday's price is
Not today's price.
Yeah.
Hey,
She gonna get bull. She
I
gonna
ain't
start
paying
keeping
for it.
a mouthpiece in that pussy.
you,
I don't know why, but
you ever bought a burrito on payday?
oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? You got money to blow, so that
yeah,
little
you-
50,000 ain't nothing.
Avocado and everything's on.
good Lord, baby.
Let me get gummy bears, avocado.
Cilantro, both sauces.
Put the spatula in the motherfucker. Shit, I might be able to shoot through that. It's
Black
payday,
beans-
motherfucker.
black beans and
I want
pinto
everything. I want what it took to make the burrito too. I want to eat the gloves. I want to taste all that shit.
Put some spinach in it.
And that's how they go
If
do
you
your
could-
wife.
Rub it on the freezer floor. I want to taste freezer floor too. Shit, it's payday.
Let me ask you this, Craig. If
pay-
you were to pay 50,000 for somebody's wife, what kind of sex are you having with her?
There's no elegance to it. There's no sensuality or no. What do women like? Women like tenderness.
Intimacy. They want
No,
intimacy.
this is untended sex.
Yeah, no singing, no
This
none of
is
that.
this is pound
Town.
What?
town. These are deep claps you're gonna hear coming out this room. It's gonna be it's gonna sound like an elephant has hands. Loud claps and cursing. It ain't. I'm not being sensual for 50 grand.
50
Nah.
grand. 'Cause
I might shoot a nut. I might shoot my balls out my dick. That's how hard I'm a pound
And
her
a few
pussy.
donkey punches.
Endless skeeting right there.
ain't no pulling out. It's bareback attacking everything.
No,
Right, for
50 grand.
50?
Get that
Yeah.
abortion, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm in you. Yeah.
Hey, could you imagine? Like, there's a difference out there.
I'm gonna cut my ass muscles and nut in you, bitch. I ain't gonna be able to get up. You're gonna have to get help to get me off you. Because I'm cutting my hamstrings, bitch. I'm falling all the way in your pussy, bitch. For 50 grand?
I'm throwing milk on your back.
I'm staying in it.
50 grand, nigga.
I'm staying in it the whole time. The whole time frame. So if I get soft, I'm in it. I go hard, I'm back in. I'm staying. I never came out. It goes hard and soft in it. You know what I'm saying?
50 grand, I'm never gonna stop fucking you.
Yeah, just keep on. Just
That's
grinding.
a lifetime
Until the clock
fuck
run
price.
out. Lifetime.
It's that residual pussy.
Yeah, that's every Tuesday for 3 decades, bitch.
Now-
50 grand.
What?
Let me ask you this, Craig. If it's a difference, if you're a man with money to blow, and you got 50 grand, you're one of the richest people out there, and you got 50 grand to throw on somebody's wife. It's different if you had to save up that 50 grand, and there's your last 50 grand.
Right.
That's when you really gonna beat the shit out
I
the
mean,
motherfucker.
the value of the pussy is the value of the pussy. We still got to find out the value of the pussy. Is it really worth 50
I'm
grand?
about to
Even
be-
if I am a multi-millionaire.
I'm about to be homeless after this, huh? I spent my last 50
Gotta
grand.
be some special pussy.
Hey, but
should've bought a house.
if you're a multi-millionaire, that 50 grand is nothing. This is just a tax write-off.
Right.
True,
Yeah.
but the pussy got to be amazing, man. Up front.
Do it.
Right.
I mean, for 50 stacks.
50 stacks, and you a billionaire.
Yeah, I mean, still the pussy needs to be good. I'm not giving you 50 stacks to have some trash pussy.
Right.
That's like $500.
It's like
I
eat
know what the
McDonald's.
value of the money is, but we talking about the pussy. We paying for the pussy.
But you want?
I'm not giving you 50,000 for 50,000. I'm giving you 50,000 for the pussy.
How would you know if it's trash until you get in it?
That's what I'm saying. So why
Ain't
are
no
we
refunds,
spending-
brother.
So why are we spending 50?
Ain't no refunds,
Why
brother.
are we spending 50?
Tax write off.
Me and my woman
Tax
fell for that the last
write-off.
time. Ain't no refund.
It's a C Corp dick. C Corp dick.
C Corp.
Double
Tax
taxation.
write off.
Would you ever barter for some pussy?
What you mean, like,
That's
man?
game. That's game.
Make me some greens. You can fuck my wife. Wouldn't that be great if you could just barter? How come there are not pimps out there who don't barter the pussy?
Yeah, you won't
You
put
understand what I'm
yourself
saying?
in. Yeah.
Like,
My
barter.
mama need 2 sweet potato pies. If you can make the pies,
Look, man,
for
I
her.
ain't pimping, but I do have women fuck people for shit we need.
For favors.
So look, I don't want no money or nothing, but if I need my air condition fixed,
All HVAC. All HVAC.
you can fuck Beth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you come over here and have at Beth, as long as the house cool.
Yeah, you got
That's
to mount
crazy.
this TV. Can you mount a TV for me?
Like, what, imagine a motherfucker come and install cable at your house. It ain't no money. He just start fucking your wife.
Yeah, okay.
What?
What if your wife had to pay for everything with her pussy?
But,
Oh
Damn.
my God, that was the only courtesy.
That's the only girl. Come fuck my wife.
yeah, it's fucking. Yeah.
There's a new charge out.
So
Come fuck my wife.
That's why you got. Then you got to have
You
multiple.
take
And
your
now
wife.
and here we are. We're gonna need to have multiples.
Multiple.
Hey, you take your wife down to the dealership, nigga.
Yeah, this,
And y'all sign the documents for the car. You're like, well,
Right.
you know what you do, bitch.
these are my
Hey.
fucking wives right here.
We got an SS Camaro. You gonna be here all week fucking.
Hey,
I got you a sleeping bag and some Lunchables.
There was-
Do what you do.
All day.
If there was no money,
wow.
you would be paying for shit with your wife's coochie.
Yeah.
We certified pre-owned pussy.
Give her gloves.
You lose a bet, nigga. I got the Lakers. I got the Clippers. I got the Lakers. Well, you know what it is, nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Kawhi got hurt. Hey, man, where your wife at?
Hey, don't try to hear that shit. Where your wife at?
Where's Beth at?
Damn. How many times you been to the car dealership and not get the car? You know, they came back, hey man, we ain't gonna be able to do it with that pussy.
What's
We ain't
the
got it.
interest
We ain't
rate
got
on what? How do you pay interest rates if pussy is money?
Ooh.
Come back in there with that finger.
Hey, look,
Oh,
man.
you pay interest rates based on the pH.
Wait,
I know this car.
pH, on the pH.
I know this car is 22 fucks. But I'm gonna tell you this.
Yo,
I got to charge you 28 fucks.
damn.
I know this is a 22 fuck car, but the interest rate is 6 fucks. So I got to. It's gonna be 28 fucks out the door.
Out the door.
Out the door. Out the door. Out the door.
But that's
28
out the door
Yeah,
price.
that's out the door.
Yeah.
Now we can crunch these numbers again.
Yeah.
20 bucks.
Well, how much is insurance? How much is she gonna?
we can spread it out over time. You know what I'm saying? Or you-
Well, how much is insurance? How much we gonna have to pay them for insurance?
They give a new meaning to gap insurance.
Yeah, it's a
Gap
Well,
insurance.
she gonna have to fuck both of them twice
Yes.
in order for this car to be covered by covered
first
with
I
the
need
right
to-
insurance.
First, I need a down payment.
Bitch, if you don't get down there and pay this car insurance, we ain't gonna be able to drive nowhere if you don't fuck them two niggas.
Yeah. You ever be late with the insurance, man? You got somebody calling you now. Hey, where's your wife at?
Hey,
We've been
man.
looking for you. You need to bring her down here in the car that you bought her with.
Hey, but then you call insurance like, my wife broke down. She got a virus. I need their.
She get gonorrhea.
I need a claim.
You know the wife caught on fire.
Well, what's your,
So
It's a trade. We got to do a trade in.
we got
but what's your deductible, sir? Damn. Ooh, shit.
You know, that's got so it'd be a different insurance for gonorrhea. You have to get fire and protection. It'll change the insurance game forever.
Yeah. And
It's part of my renter's insurance.
this is why you don't use your wife to buy cars.
And then if y'all,
Clapping for critters.
Shit like this.
if y'all broke up between boyfriends, she got to get gap insurance.
What?
I'm
Come on back down here to the dealership. We'll work it out when you get down here. Come on back
hey,
down.
Sarah, if your nigga had to pay for shit with his dick for you, how much would it cost?
How big would your house be?
How big would your house be?
Yeah.
How many fucks would it cost for the house you want?
Well, for like a house that I want.
See?
Right.
Well, I would have to start dating younger guys. 'Cause the older dudes I have, we having us in the car.
Is that right?
Yes, because they don't perform when ready.
Damn.
Gotta stop going to the VFW.
Oh,
If you had to fuck
be on
your,
Section 8.
if you had to fuck one of your daughter's teachers for her to graduate,
Oh.
Graduate from high school?
yeah,
Man.
Yeah, you gotta blame her mama on that.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting there like Ty got to come in here and fuck Ethel.
man.
If she want to get into Harvard,
You gotta fuck Miss Lake. You gotta fuck Miss Lake.
if she
That's what I'm saying.
if she want to graduate from Laney High School and get into Harvard, Todd has to fuck Ethel.
The way life is set up, it's not gonna be like
He'll be a
Beyonce
scout.
looking teachers.
Yeah.
My daughter be out there learning a trade.
He'll be a recruiter.
Trade school.
Like, no, what if in order for your kids to be successful, you had to fuck their teachers?
Everybody ain't successful, baby. You know what I'm saying? Take all kind of people to make a world.
All they teachers or just one?
LA Trade Texas.
Damn.
How good are you at paper,
What
rock,
if-
scissors?
All teachers?
Yeah.
All teachers.
Wouldn't that
Okay.
suck if all the teachers was women and your daddy was gay?
Right, you begging him to go out there. Come on,
You'll never be
Dad.
successful at this rate.
Come on, Dad.
This nigga 50 in the first grade. Like, I can't graduate. My daddy don't like bitches.
Yeah. Please,
I can't graduate till my daddy like bitches.
he don't want to see me grow.
Somebody take me. We're protective services. Dad, take me. Call CPS. Take me. Take me.
I'm stuck.
But Dad hates me.
I'll never make it.
It's starting to feel personal, Dad. It's starting to feel personal, Dad. I want to get out the first grade. It's other grades.
And the fucked up part of your homeschool.
That's funny. As
Oh, man.
I'm saying, I wish it was like that, man.
You wish it was
You wish it was like that?
But if you're a nigga with an ugly mama, you would never go nowhere in life.
Crazy.
Wow.
Because wouldn't nobody want to fuck your mom.
All the teachers can say no. That'd be the worst. That's a hit to the self-esteem. I don't think people was ready
Like,
to
I'm
take.
good.
Classes we already got 30
Yeah,
students.
Yeah,
I don't think he's ready to go to the next grade.
yeah, you got straight Fs.
Who was the first nigga to be like, nah, this is my bitch. Nobody else can have her. What happened?
Damn.
Because at one point, that's what society was like. Motherfuckers was just, hey, man, I have at it. She cool.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it became, well, that's my wife.
You know that's my wife, right?
You know that's my
Niggas,
I think Julius Caesar brought that in, man.
You think so?
Greeks, man.
Talk
Really?
about it.
You know what I'm saying? Cuffing hoes, man. Monogamy and cuffing hoes.
cuffing.
You think that what in BC times, motherfuckers wasn't cuffing?
Yeah, one pussy is a white thing.
No, it's polygamy, man.
They were
One-
cuffing.
one-
There were no rules.
One pussy is a
Law.
white peasant thing.
Bring me a cow and your daughter.
Uh-huh.
Cow and your daughter. We're gonna have a family.
Man don't want to be stuck alone. So he's like, as soon as I get one, this is mine for life.
Who gonna tell the top warrior nigga he can't have another bitch?
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
But multiple women was a sign of wealth. Like, you know,
Right.
the more money you had, because you could take care of them.
Or
But
more
you can't-
game you had. It ain't even money. Fuck, the game was game too.
You know how poor you had to be back then to be poor?
Land.
Yeah, you had,
Old Testament poor.
yeah, you had to be. I have no rocks.
A nigga that poor,
A loincloth and no well.
Not a pebble.
you can't be hungry with like and living in hunger and having multiple wives. You know what I'm saying? It's a status thing.
But last apple I had spoiled.
Yeah, man.
What?
Is it a bitch or this apple? Fuck. nigga, that's that.
Horrible.
Like all these kids. You want one? I can't do it. I can't do it. I give it to all my kids.
Damn, was daddies walking out on kids?
Oh, Jackson.
Yes, they were.
What happened in Jackson, Mississippi, Todd? She said,
you wanna-
I don't know what the fuck language that was. That motherfucker, that was all I heard was throat.
I had some more white fucking shit to go. That's why it threw me off.
It's rarely you hear something come out of throat and you don't know what the fuck it was. That's the first throat sound I don't recognize. Yeah, that must be bottom throat.
Non-throated.
Bottom throat.
Non-throated.
That's
Go
the throat
3000.
below the shoulder blade. That's internal throat. Because I don't know what the fuck that sound was.
Internal
A lot
throat.
of people don't know throat connected to something else. They got to be connected to something else. It's a whole system.
That's chest throat. That's not neck throat. I heard because I don't know what the fuck that was.
That was,
I heard.
I was trying to cut the commercial. Eh?
That's lumbar throat that been spit out of her mouth right now. What the fuck sound was that?
that was throat. The H was silent.
That was the sound of racism. 'Cause that's what's going on in Mississippi.
That was an abdomen echo. It normally don't come up that far. That normally stop at below the heart. But that motherfucker right there.
That's very dangerous. I hope y'all don't.
That was
An internal,
sonic.
an internal
Murmur throat.
belch.
It made me dizzy.
Disney World. Disney World. You got Disneyland, Disney World, and apparently you got Disney City. Right? Disney has their own town, all right, that you can live in. And they run the government and everything. It's all Disneyed out. Everything is Disney. I would hate for somebody to break in my house and the motherfucking Disney cops show up. This is some bullshit. Goofy and Donald Duck come running up. Like, man, get your ass out of here. I do this myself. They have their own government. That means if you get caught for a crime out there, your public defender might be a ducktail. You going to Disney prison. They have their whole own situation. you know that if you just walking around up in there, you don't belong there. They getting you the fuck up out of there. They can tell. Ain't no just one. I'm just jogging through. This my jog route. Nah, motherfucker. If you ain't got the Disney government pass, you cannot be over here on this damn property. Shoot you with a damn water gun.
Hey, man, Ron DeSantis is a certified idiot. But I respect his fight. Anytime you go at Disneyland, you really got to have some big guns behind you. So apparently Ron and Disney are beefing because Disneyland spoke out against a bill that disallowed schools or wouldn't allow schools to talk about LGBTQ stuff in elementary school. The state of Florida didn't like that, and they've been attacking Disneyland ever since. And now they're threatening. Now there's a threat to turn Disneyland from a theme park into a prison. I feel like that'd be the easiest time I ever did. If Disneyland was the warden, it's gonna be cotton candy on the yard. Could you imagine having a gang beef in prison with Goofy? Oh, y'all gonna let a dog into prison? I'm gonna let a dog and a duck. Prison yard will be dogs and ducks, nigga. Instant beef with the Bugle Boys. I don't know if I'd like to see Disneyland as a prison. You can't be tough on crime as Warden Mickey Mouse with the high-pitched voice. Listen up, fellas. Everybody's going to have to pipe down on this yard.
Oh, no.
Okay? 23 hours in a cell. And I'm taking away all yard privileges. All right. Look. If you follow the rules, it won't be a tough time, guys. But if you don't follow the rules, you're going to force me to be an asshole. Oh, no. Disneyland, Mickey Mouse is the warden. Imagine Mickey Mouse as your enemy in prison. Like the dude that's gonna stab you. Or, you know what I'm saying, put you into the BGF. All right, look, man. We're at war with the Mexicans. You got two choices. You can either be my bitch, or you can be from the gang. Woo-hoo. No, who is the Pillsbury? I don't know. It's weird to see Florida go at Disney. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Disney World and Florida are synonymous. You feel what I'm saying? Like Nipsey Hussle and the 60 Crips. Like Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. I don't want to see Floridians beefing with Disneyland. What's going to happen to the Epcot Center? You know? The Epcot Center would be a hell of a weapon if Disneyland decided to just roll it at the local police department. It's a big-ass ball. That's how you kick off the war between Florida and Disneyland. With the Epcot Center. Woohoo! Hey, welcome to the Bullyfoot website.
Hey.
I'm comedian The Kraig Smith, and this is
Brent Taylor, you see it.
I just opened up a live streaming studio. Ain't that right, Brent?
You already know.
If you game, podcast, and do music, you can rent my studio and live stream your experience straight to your audience. We offer editing services, graphic services, and above all, connections to established social media stars. If you want to get people like Big Ja, Brent, Boo Capone, Minx, and a host of other dope artists, man, click that Bullyfoot website link below. Get access to the main room where you get 4 4K cameras, up to 7 microphones, multiple camera angles, live Discord calling, 2 background options. Rent the gaming room, get 1 4K camera, full gaming setup, gaming PC and PS5, live Discord call-in, 120 hertz monitor, green screen accessibility, and a streaming monitor. Rent the music room, get access to a DAW of your choice, Shure SMB7 microphones, an Apollo interface, couch seating, and a streaming monitor. Oh. All you have to do is click that link below and rent. If I owe you something, get it from God. God, Mississippi, you whole ass nigga.
Okay, well, Mississippi, man. Jim Crow is resurrected in Mississippi.
It is.
Jim Crow is resurrected in Mississippi. They are passing laws down there that are keeping black elected officials from making decisions. This is coming down from above them.
This is horrible.
That they can't even make decisions. So if you say, hey, if we just had a voice in politics down in Jackson, Mississippi, they can help us. Nah, because when they up in them meetings, there's a rule in place, already in place, that their vote doesn't matter, that their opinion doesn't even matter.
That's a law already?
It's a law. They passed a law in Jackson, Mississippi.
And niggas ain't tripping?
Okay, this is crazy because Jackson, Mississippi is 83% black. So they were able to pass a law where they excluded black politicians from the decision-making process. They also enacted a new district, a brand new district that automatically gets 13% of all taxpayer money in the state of Mississippi. They're able to take 13% of taxpayers' income and create an entire district where no one is in governance except white people. All the judges, lawyers, politicians are all appointed, not voted in by white people.
Oh, shit.
Taxpayers do not have a voice.
Effectively enacting
Crazy.
Jim Crow again in Jackson, Mississippi. This is a miscarriage of justice and something we need to take extremely serious.
2020.
And fuck a boycott, it's time for a man-cot. We need to rally up the troops and go down there and man-cot. Tired of boycotts. It's childish. A boycott is childish. It's a man-cot. It's time for action, black people in Mississippi.
Grow up!
Get out there.
Man, God.
Man-cot. Boycott.
Man-cot.
Child's play.
Yeah, man. Grow up.
We got to do something. We got to be confrontational there. Racism has to be met with quick and swift and decisive physicality.
Straight up.
And then, like you said, they have their own district where you don't even have to be appointed. And you get to be the chief of police, you get to be the judge, you get to be all
No,
of that.
you don't get voted.
That's what I'm saying.
They're appointed.
Appointed, like
Appointed.
you right here. You with all that racism going on.
Unofficial.
You the man.
Mm-hmm.
You the man.
So, and for those who have never been down to Jackson, if you been down to the city part, it's pretty much deserted. You don't see too many people or white people. All the white people who come who work in the district.
Oh, you've been to Jackson?
Yes, I have, sir.
What the heck were you doing in Jackson?
I was going to JSU, sir.
Oh,
Oh, you went to JSU?
Yes, I did. So
What?
oh, the one that Deion Sanders coached at?
same school.
Is that why he left?
Huh? I didn't play.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't playing for them.
Okay.
But yeah. So
I was just down there to learn. I ain't playing. I ain't playing.
Studying 70s facial hair.
but
I was studying. Yeah.
the look, you know what I'm
The
saying?
history of
Yeah, because they got
salon is actually Greek for facial hair. A lot of motherfuckers don't know that. So I was studying the Greek origin of 70s facial bar.
some of them.
With a
So this is
straight
not
head
a sideburn.
razor.
This is
Straight
a-
head razor.
That fucking
Hey,
beard.
because some of the best original barbers
Yeah.
come from
This is a
Jackson.
contoured bar in
No.
Greece. There were no sideburns then, brother. This was a contoured bar.
You see it?
Let the nigga Indian burn the bottom of your beard off.
No, it's supposed to look like that, brother.
Yeah, this is a stone. This is a stone lineup. They did this with a stone, a very fine
A micro rock.
Rock.
pebble, micro rock.
And a magnet.
I had a beard,
okay.
but I fell off a skateboard.
Phosphorus rock.
What?
Yeah, well, they use jasmine to make my skin soft after they cut my shit.
Actually, Jasmine and Jade. Jasmine and Jade.
They got an oregano beard.
Slab rock.
There was no tissue. There was asparagus then.
You got it. You got.
They use asparagus as tissue.
You got a.
Asparagus.
You got a beard like the only black man in the village.
Yeah, okay.
Todd, Todd, you got a beard like it was dipped in milk.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
You got a stonewashed beard.
This nigga eat a black licorice every night before he go to bed. Say, man, give me some black licorice, man.
You got
Just
a.
gnaw on it.
You got a beard like the dirty sheriff.
This nigga bust his lip and sip his own blood to fall asleep. I know how to get myself going. Give me that rock. I'm finna bust my mouth.
He's up to bust my
I'm finna
mouth.
bust my mouth wide open. Nigga, why? Back up, nigga. I'm finna hurt myself. Why you want to look? Nigga, turn around. I'm finna hurt myself.
It's personal.
Hey, man, what the fuck? Give me that pepper, nigga. I want to taste better.
Cayenne.
I want to hurt myself.
Nigga said, I want to taste better.
I want to hurt myself. Good God. So I ain't never hurt nobody, but I have hurt myself. I want to hurt myself. Good God. Hi. Give me some cumin I can put on myself.
Cumin.
I'm gonna hurt myself. Good God. Hi. Go on in there.
Oh, man, that look like a beanie hat you got on right there.
Man, you're not a man
Half
till you
beanie,
bust
half
your
hat.
own nose. I bust my own nose all the time. I bust my shit wide open.
It took-
Professional nose
I get off
buster.
on it. Huh?
A professional nose buster. I bust it all the time.
This nigga broke his nose whispering. How you have a hard break during a ginger experience? I broke my whole leg tiptoeing.
Like a cat burglar.
Nigga, you know how hard you got to tiptoe to break a leg?
Yeah. You can break a nose on for sneeze too. Try to catch a sneeze.
It broke my nose sneezing. That's funny as a motherfucker.
Kraig like to eat marshmallows with pennies in the middle.
Yeah.
Soft pennies.
It's the face.
Fucking Jackson.
I don't got the Walt Frazier joint.
No, that's not it. This ain't officially a walk.
What is it?
This is a automatic.
Got some cold symmetric.
Automatic what, brother?
Let's go to the OJ's barber.
Backstabbers.
He go up in there smiling in people's face.
Yeah. He got to yell sing his cut to the barber. You better give me a gotcha.
He look like he got edge of a diving board move.
Come here.
You got to love me. He got to talk sing in his barbershop. Well, I know that you were there last week.
Look you, baby.
I was the first brother in here. Why I gotta wait?
Then that happened.
Every couple of months, Otto get the bottom of his chin massage.
It feel good.
Gotta get that hair out the way.
It feel good too. You ain't never had a chin
Hilarious.
massage? With all 8 fingers?
I don't look like the nigga they had to throw out the drive-in all the time. This motherfucker ain't got no car. This nigga parked his bike and been sitting on the handlebars the whole movie, nigga. Motherfucker ain't got no goddamn car. He had to drive in every motherfucking week.
Sitting on the handlebars the whole movie.
This nigga's laying on the cement watching the movie, man.
On the stomach.
Shit, I ain't bothering nobody. I paid
This
for the
nigga
popcorn.
is changing his oil during the movie, nigga. Why the fuck would you come and see Teen Wolf and be changing your oil?
Fixing the car.
Cause the good lighting.
This nigga got a car towed to the drive-in, and is in that car. They got towed to. I'm telling you, the car don't run. Ain't got no engine in the motherfucker. But how they get to the drive-in? They got a car towed to the drive-in,
Hey, you would too. The movie came out.
so he can see when Harry met Sally.
A car towed to the drive-in. This nigga took an Uber to the drive-in. Made him wait.
Hey, wait.
Nigga Otto look like legendary baller, man.
Oh, okay. So we tag team. Okay.
Tag team back again. Let's
get party people in the house.
His noise.
Jump for joy. Jump for joy.
Party over here. Party over there.
There he is.
Three words been getting busy.
Whoop, there it is. Hit me.
Whoop. There it is.
Hey.
Whoop, there it is.
Get back there.
It. Okay.
Shaka, laka, shaka, laka, shaka, laka, shaka.
Yeah. But I don't look like the nigga they gonna send to represent them, the black people in Jacksonville. Say, man, your family's been here for 6 generations, man. We need your word on this. I need to give me your word. You're gonna speak up for us.
I represent y'all the best way.
Now, here's a list of our problems, Otto. Please make sure the white folks get this message. Because your family has been here for more generations than everybody else.
More generations than generations.
Your pappy was a good man for
Yo,
that.
Pappy.
Your pappy was a good man. Yes, how he was.
Hey man, black people in Mississippi, stand up and fight.
Again in Mississippi. Oh my goodness. They had the water situation going on. They had the Brett, his last name thing going on. And now they out here trying to get the Jim Crow back cracking. Man, they not letting black elected officials really have a voice up in there, up in the hearings and things like that. Come on, Mississippi. Y'all got to get it together. This is probably why Deion left. Y'all wanted Deion to stay down there? Y'all wanted Deion to stay there? They had the messed up water. They had former Packer quarterbacks taking money. And you know who else was out there taking money out there in Mississippi? Ted DiBiase Jr. Oh, the $1 million man son is taking money out in Mississippi. What is the world coming to? Is Pops not giving you no kickback? Wow. Now that's crazy. That's wild. Ted DiBiase Jr. messing up the legacy. You see what I did there, real WWE fans? You see what I did there? Yo, Mississippi is tripping, man. Get y'all thing together down there in Mississippi, man. One love to all the people down there, man. We love y'all.
Mississippi got too many S's in it not to be full of some snaky, curvy shit. Mississippi. Segregation is no surprise to me. Move! Leave Mississippi. Fuck them, y'all. It ain't nothing there but gators and white folks that hate niggas. Why stay and subject yourself to this faulty form of humanhood? If you don't want me, fuck you. But you're not going to live in peace and think you're going to represent my rights. Look, man, Jackson, Mississippi's population of black people is 83%. They illegally passed legislature in Jackson, Mississippi, where all the representation is now white in a new district, all appointed by white people. They get 12% of taxpayers' money to run this illegal, what is it called? District. And I'm not for it. I say if you black in Mississippi, get your ass up, grab your rifle, and it's time to kick up some dust. Because if you stay, you already know what's coming. Whites only bathrooms. Whites only water fountains. Burning crosses. You know what's coming. Get your ass out of Mississippi, man. But if you're going to stay and fight. God, God, God. I couldn't find nothing funny in that, man. I guess it had to be hard to be racist back then. I couldn't find nothing funny about this, man. This is fucked up, man. But hey, it ain't the same no more. We can't be docile, black people. It's time to fight for our rights, man. Yeah, I say y'all start burning crosses in their yards now. Could you imagine if you took the racism back to them and did what they did? Burn a basketball court in their yard. They'll know niggas did it. Put a burning basketball court in a racist white person's yard and play a game of 21 with your boys.
Oh, wow.
Burn basketball courts. You ain't got to put no hoodie on. Imagine you come to your front yard and then burn the basketball court in your front yard. There's 12 niggas with jerseys on but got hoodies over their faces. If I can see your arms and your legs, why you got a hoodie on? A basketball uniform would be a terrible Klansman fit. Because what if they burn hoops in people's yards, bro? You got the basketball tank top on, the shorts, the knee brace with the Ku Klux Klan colors on it. And some Olympic Jordans. And you got a ski mask on, and the court is just burning. Y'all out there hooping or going at each other. Well, it's in grass, so y'all playing in cleats. Like, why is there a burning basketball court and when the niggas wearing hoop uniforms and cleats? I don't know. Hey, for every cross they burn, let's burn the basketball court in their yard. God, God, God. I got my own league, the RDL Roast Domino League. But guess what? We have merch. We got custom RDL dominoes. All you got to do is click the link below, purchase your dominoes. If I owe you something, get it from God. God, God, God. God, God, God. Man, we had some great news, man. Some great news from the NFL. Lamar Jackson. What happened with Lamar Jackson, Todd?
Man, Lamar Jackson got his contract. I mean, after hitting the impasse in contract talks this offseason, Lamar Jackson told the Ravens that he wanted to be traded.
Wow.
He didn't have an agent. He was getting counsel from his mom, and he brokered the deal and came away with $260 million over 5 years and $185 million guaranteed.
Wow. $185 million guaranteed. That's more guaranteed than his enemy, right?
More than Jalen Hurts for sure. Jalen Hurts kicked it off. He started off getting the big deal for this year, and then Lamar Jackson came out here and broke records. A lot of people said it couldn't be done. A lot of people said that the Ravens is going to be over with. Lamar Jackson is leaving. He don't need to be asking his mom. He needs a real agent.
Right.
They doubted him, and Lamar Jackson pulled it off. He pulled it off.
Do you know the first black quarterback to ever start a game in the NFL? Do you know his name?
Oh, I don't.
Cam Newton. No, I don't know.
No.
1969, James Shaq Harris became the first black quarterback to start a season opener in the NFL. 15 years after the Supreme Court overturned segregation, 50 years after the NFL was founded, and a full year before the NFL and AFL merger.
That's what's up. Shaq.
We've come a long way from Shaq Harris.
He was the first. What was his contract? $25?
You know his contract?
Yeah.
What was?
They didn't probably even have a contract. They just had a handshake deal. Man, you're going to be back next week, right?
I'm going to tell you right now. James Shaq Harris signed a contract. Where's his pay? Come on.
He signed
man.
a contract. He could read.
Yeah, the brother signed a contract. Okay. Damn, 1947, man, AFL, Shaq, they don't got his compensation on here.
Dang.
I'm looking, Mr. Harris, and I don't see your pay.
They gave him a slice of white-only pie.
What if I type contract? I bet you it's probably 50, 60,000.
$60,000 to a black man in 1947?
No, nigga, 1947. He was born in 1947.
Oh, I was getting ready. Okay. So he might
all
have got
that money to one Negro. All that money to one colored man. I can't believe.
Yeah.
Ooh, boy.
He better not never leave the house.
He better not ever say nothing wrong with God, because the devil lost.
Yeah, boy.
The devil definitely lost. William, see, I didn't even know this man existed. I feel like less of a black person.
Yeah.
But in his 10-year career, this is what Harris did. He became the first African-American quarterback to start an opener, became the first African-American quarterback to start and win an NFL game, became the first African-American quarterback to play in a Pro Bowl, became the first African-American quarterback to be selected to the Pro Bowl, and I don't even know who the fuck he is.
Damn, brother.
It's cold-blooded.
Did y'all know who he was?
Who did he play for?
See what I'm saying? Feel me? He played for the Rams.
Rams.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I had no idea about that, brother, man. James Shaq.
Okay, but back on subjects, okay?
Okay.
So the highest paid quarterback in the NFL is Patrick Mahomes. He's at $450 million.
Man.
Second is Lamar at $260.
Nice.
Is that disparity too much?
I mean,
I wouldn't say so.
it depends on the term of the contract. Like, what if
That's $90 million more. Is Patrick Mahomes $90 million better than Lamar Jackson?
Took him to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
won some Super Bowls?
Brought him to 2 Super Bowls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2
In
Super
the
Bowls.
first year he was there.
I mean, what's 90 million to a motherfucker making 260?
Actually, he's been to 3 Super Bowls,
See?
So,
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, 90 mil.
and they've won 2, right?
And he got that max contract after he won the Super Bowl.
So he got $2 million more than Josh Allen. Josh got 6-year, $258. Is Lamar more than $2 million better than Josh Allen?
Yes.
$50 million more than.
Yeah.
No. Lamar got $260 for 5. Josh Allen got $258.
Oh, well, yeah, $2 mil better than Josh Allen for sure. I would take Lamar Jackson over.
Is Josh Allen better than Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts got $3 million less than Josh Allen.
He's better than Josh Allen. Jalen Hurts
Yeah,
is better.
better than Josh Allen for sure.
Russell Williams getting 242. Russell Wilson is at 242 million.
Russell Williams.
What's Russell Williams? He's a lineman from North Tuskegee, Alabama, that played at Tennessee.
He played
Tuskegee
like
is very upset about this.
That's a brother work at the bank.
he played like Russell Williams this year.
Yeah, he did.
Kyler Murray, 5 years, 230.
Overrated.
I mean, for Arizona, I mean, they ain't getting nothing better.
Highest paid non-quarterback is Khalil Mack. He's making 141 million over 6 years.
He's
Worth
overrated.
every piece.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
He's amazing.
Highest career earnings, meaning all the money they've made off football in their entire careers.
Uh-oh.
Bro, this,
That's the list right there.
hey,
That's the one. That's gonna have some stuff on
there's
there.
no black players on this list.
Oh.
Are you serious?
There's not one black player on the NFL history career earnings list. Not in the top 5.
Who's the
Really?
top one? Is that Brady? Number one?
Tom Brady, 302 million.
That's because of the length
Okay.
of his career, though.
Okay. I can respect it.
Drew Brees, 269 million.
That's crazy.
And this is just strictly off of football.
This is just their career earnings. I believe so. Ben Roethlisberger,
Not Robitussin.
267 mil.
Damn.
I'm confused.
Matt Ryan?
Now we into the bullshit.
Oh, now we're in the book?
Now we into
Matt
the bullshit.
Ryan, career, 267 mil.
But you have to, that's because Atlanta had him as their franchise quarterback for way over his prime.
Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
263 mil.
for sure.
Yeah.
He should probably be second on this list.
No.
I mean,
No.
Drew Brees. I mean, I don't know. That's yeah, man.
He's
yeah.
the only one on the list that does not have a Super Bowl ring.
Wow. Okay, I bet you'll never guess highest career earnings for non-quarterbacks.
For non-quarterbacks?
Non-quarterbacks.
Is it a person that's recently been in the league?
Of course. The person is my age,
The person is your age.
and he's from your home state.
And he's from, of all times, that just took it back because I
Man.
was about to say,
Larry Fitzgerald,
oh, yes, I love him.
180 mil for his career.
That's kind of wild for him to be number one non-quarterback. That's kind of wild.
That's wild, right?
Yeah,
All the
that's
players.
wild. Yeah, that's wild.
He was
And
making more than the quarterback, though, when he was in Arizona.
Was he?
Yeah.
What about Indomnica Sue being number 2? 166 mil.
Brother played on enough teams. Yeah, for sure.
Julius Peppers,
Peppers.
Peppers.
Okay.
164 mil.
That's crazy.
Von Miller,
Oh, worth every penny.
144 mil.
Yeah, okay. I'll go with Von Miller. Yeah.
Julio Jones is number 5, 140 mil.
It is of all times?
Of all time.
All time. That's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Of all time, Julius Peppers ain't played for like almost 8-9 years.
Yeah.
I'm glad they don't do that with niggas like us, boy.
Right. Down there at the bank, Kraig was making.
Right.
No, but what if you walked into a room and people knew how much you was really worth?
That's a cold guy.
There's
My
an ATM
nigga,
machine
you
like
would
that.
you would not go out.
No.
Target on you right there.
Yeah.
Because we the only beings that can look like we got more than what we really have. So, man, that'll change everything if people knew how much you made.
But there's an ATM
That's
machine.
crazy.
There's an ATM machine that has like this virtual reality board. So basically, when you go to the machine, it'll show you your account, but it also show you where you rank on the account of the people that's drawing money out of the ATM.
I do not want to see no shit like that.
Where is this bullshit at?
Oh, let me look at that. Let me say.
Because I feel like you made it up.
I
That's
did not.
crazy.
I found an ATM receipt one time at the 7-Eleven by my mama house. That motherfucking was balling.
Well, for real, how much?
Man,
Yeah, this motherfucker got
I
over $3,000 in this account.
It was like he had like I want to say like maybe 8 to 10,000, but I didn't have no job at the time.
Are you serious?
Yeah, my shit was damn near insufficient
That nigga
funds. So I was
said
like,
That nigga was
8
balling.
to 10,000.
yeah, I ain't never seen that on no damn receipt.
That nigga, what was the real amount though?
No, it was between 8 to 10,000. It was either like double digits low, or it was like 8,000. I was like, this is
For real?
crazy. In the account, like, what are you doing coming to the ATM?
Ty serious as a motherfucker right there.
This motherfucker's a billionaire.
God. This is a real ATM art Basil
Okay.
that puts you back, put your account.
An ATM where once you put in your debit card, it'll take a picture of you and it'll put your bank account balance on the leaderboards and it'll rank you among other Art Basel guests to see who has the most money. Currently, number one is $2.9 million.
See?
It goes all the way down. I've seen
Nah,
all
that's
the way to,
violation.
number 79 with $0.
Wow.
$0. But it is just insane. It's a really popular
Nigga overdraft.
ATM here, as you can see.
Right.
People are hesitant to put their card in there.
Yeah. Oh, you put
That's
Let me tell you something. I know I wouldn't make the top.
yeah.
I know why, I'm going to be there one day, but today, no. Yeah, I think it would change everything. I know I wouldn't go out if people knew what I was worth.
You think you'd be looking like you're worth more or looking like you're worth less?
I mean, you know how honest? I mean, here's the thing. I feel like what I'm worth is apparent. Not apparent, but I ain't broke, but I ain't got it like that.
Right.
But I'm on my way.
That's what's up.
But if you knew what I made, you could sum me up much faster. Now, and we're not going to lie. Some people only fuck with you because they're trying to figure out what you got. If they knew what you had,
Oh, yeah.
they would ask for shit different.
Yeah.
Man.
All that fake shit be out the
Motherfuckers
window.
would lead with, I know you got it, so give me 12.
You got it, nigga. Let me ain't bother.
give me 12.
Yeah.
Ain't bother us.
I know you got 81, nigga, in the bank, so give me 12 of it. I'll give it back.
I seen it.
Yeah, they had your shit sliced up before they even come to you.
Would you still go to the club if everybody knew you had negative money in your account?
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, you need to stay home.
That'd be crazy.
People would.
You gotta stay
I mean, I probably would just do it then at that point, like, fuck it. I mean, hopefully I can get lucky up in this motherfucker. Change these numbers around.
Nigga, how many dances would you get if a girl knew you had negative $330 in your account?
Now, your
just
game
so-
got to be A1.
Your game has to be How would you spit out a girl who knew you had negative money in the bank?
Baby, I like to just let niggas think I ain't got it because I really got it. But let me tell you something.
Be like, that's that account.
Money ain't a thing, baby. You know
It's an
what I'm saying?
offshore account. I just don't want niggas to know my style.
I'm a naturalist.
What would we be without the ability to cover things up?
Man,
Naked.
honest.
Nigga, do you know how humble you would be if every door you walked into they knew $75?
Damn. No job.
No, nigga, why are you buying this? You ain't got it. Like,
Right.
that would
Right.
be, nigga, you be at the register trying to convince people you're gonna be able to replace that little bit of money you just spent.
You know, I ain't gonna give you no tip. You know I ain't got it.
You know, to be worse is if it had your balance floating over your head, and
Right.
everything. If you go like to Walmart or wherever you go, everything you
Well,
pick up, it just subtracts that from,
Yeah.
from your shit. Why are you even touching the TVs, bro? You can't afford it.
It's already like that. The government knows what we have. We may not know what each other has, but just having that chip on your card and being certain places, they know.
They know.
Todd is a $1,200 man. Okay, so he's not gonna go too far. So we know if he commits a crime, $1,200 is gonna get you
To Fresno.
to Fresno. So man, let the nigga go on and run. He got $1,200 to his name.
Yeah, he ain't finna do shit. Exactly. Write that down.
You couldn't argue with nobody. A bitch would be like, nigga, 5. You have 5. Shut the fuck up, 5. Like,
I got other money I ain't registered yet. I ain't registered all my money yet.
No, you sucking dick tonight. $5.
nigga, they would charge so much to get into the club if they knew what you had.
Damn.
Man.
Would that be something if you only had the 5 and you gave a girl your last 5? Would that mean much more?
It would be a romantic gesture because she knew that. Because a nigga is never going to tell a woman, this is all I got.
And she better be valuable.
I gave you my last.
The last.
Man.
If she see it go to 0 over your head,
Oh my God.
In the middle of a date, your overdrive hit. She get up and get out there.
and I bet you all the niggas that fought all the time would have no money over their head.
None.
All the gangsters, you would see what they was really worth.
$329.
I see why you so tough. You got negative $1,600 in the account, nigga. You don't know what you gonna do tomorrow. You don't know how you gonna do it.
Oh, tough ass.
And it's a different color if it was alone. They thrive.
Oh, man.
Also,
Payday
nigga,
loan.
I see why you so friendly, nigga. You have nothing. You're not a good person, nigga. You have nothing.
You ain't humble.
Why didn't you tell me you didn't have nothing? Why are you trying to act like you cool with me, nigga? You don't have nowhere to go. We would really know who was a good motherfucker if we looked at what they had in their bank account relative to how they treated you.
As soon as you come in the door, that shit is popping up over your head.
Oh, man, this nigga ain't.
okay.
You ain't got shit, nigga.
Okay.
That's why you're here. That's why you start popping up and shit now.
Would you shake a motherfucking hand that didn't have that? Like, hey, I'm George. Like,
Nigga, you ain't got nothing, nigga. We all been there.
Judge, bro.
What's the furthest you've been away from home with no money?
Oh,
Man.
I'm talking about nothing.
Texas.
You was in Texas with no money?
Got the Texas and air it out. Yeah.
How the fuck you
He said, air it out.
from Los Angeles to Texas and you had no money? How'd you get home?
She got me a plane ticket back.
Oh, the broad?
Yep.
Oh, you was out there on a hip chase.
he got flued out.
I got flued out.
When the bumps is over.
You know what I'm saying?
Some internet pussy?
Nah, it was in person.
Cali with love.
Went to Papa Do's and everything.
Come on, Papa Dog.
Oh, shit. How did you present it to her? He said, "Look, baby, I'm coming on out, but
She knew from the gate. Yeah, she knew from the gate.
You told her immediately.
When I get out there, that's
I ain't
it.
coming out there. I got you. I ain't got it. I got you.
I'd have took the trip.
That's some Texas low self-esteem.
Yeah, you got to take that trip.
Did she give you some extra money on top of the shit
No,
she spent on you?
exactly.
So you
enough to get home.
Your plane ticket is $313.42.
Nigga had a layover in San Francisco.
You had to stop.
Ain't nothing worse than being at the airport and not having no money to buy nothing at the airport. You ever been in the airport with no money and you're like, I'm thirsty. How the fuck I'm gonna make this happen? I don't like water. If you
Also
broke and you thirsty and you don't like water, nigga, you're going to
Die.
You can't spend less than $28 inside a grocery store. I mean, inside an airport store.
Not get nothing good. They know.
Yeah. And that's a chip and a drink.
Yeah,
Todd, what's the furthest you've been away from home with no money,
man,
dog?
when I was in Ohio, I was so broke. Even though, I was in the military, I was still broke in the motherfucker. I used to have to do the drive-through trick.
Oh, like, I
What's
forgot
that?
my wallet.
Nah, the drive-through trick. So shout out to my cousin Sonny, man, rest in peace. He put us up on it where you go through the drive-through and then you hand them your ID and tell them that they messed up your order. Like, here's my ID. I was here couple days ago. My name should be in the book in the back.
Right.
Oh,
They're gonna take your ID and go look because they have a book on everybody's order they fucked up.
Wow.
They're gonna look. Your name's not gonna be there, and then you're gonna just be like, "Hey,
Wait, they have a book?
yeah.
yeah."
So
They have a book.
initially you give them your ID and they write your shit down. How the
Yeah.
hell your orders fucked up in
No,
the
you
beginning?
you call over the phone.
You lying,
You're
nigga.
lying. You just got to be willing to not move your car until you get your food. I've never had it not work.
But
I've done it.
I'm saying, let's say original, the people that really had that shit fucked up.
I've allegedly.
So they called.
You know the feds be watching this stuff.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Motherfucker got
My
$100,000.
friend allegedly has done it, and it's never not worked.
a book. So,
Okay, a
so when
friend
they
of
mess
mine.
your order up, how do they know it's your order when you left?
I don't know. That's too far behind the curtains. You just tell them that they messed your order up. I mean,
You'll just,
what?
your name magically appear in the fucked up book.
No, it's not gonna. The thing is, it's not gonna appear in the book. They're
No,
gonna
I'm
go
not
back
talking
there
about
and
the
look.
get back. I'm talking about the original. Say the people that's really got their shit fucked up.
Yeah, that's happened to me before,
Yeah.
and they have.
What happened to you? Wait, what happened to you, woman?
Okay,
Tell
so what
your
had happened is that I had went to Taco Bell and I told them I wanted black beans instead of regular beans, and they didn't do it right. So I called, and the lady was like, "Okay," she gave me her name, and she said, "I'll have the other manager will probably be here. Just come back, and we'll replace your full order. Just save your receipt." And I said, "All right."
I didn't even know they had a phone number.
Yep. And then when I got there, I told her I didn't have the receipt, but I did my ID and I gave my name, and they gave me my food.
Wow.
Yeah,
Top notch.
they keep you from starving.
But the best thing about it is to have a manager there's name.
Wow. God.
Lamar Jackson got his money. That's what I'm talking about, man. Bet on yourself out there. Let Lamar Jackson be an example to those of y'all that are star NFL quarterbacks. If you're just a regular person working at the bank, you might not be able to bet on yourself like Lamar Jackson did. But Lamar Jackson got his money, $260 million, 185 guaranteed. Damn, it's so much money that they be acting like there was more to get. 260, I could have did it for $1 million. I'm out here feeling set. You know what I mean? I'm glad he got it. He didn't have no attorney. He didn't have no agent. Him and his mama, hey mama, I need to make, $260 million. What is the price that you would tell your mama you need to make for everything to be cool? And you got to be worth it. Because I wonder how many other NFL players try to come out there with the $260 million talk. Like, yeah, I want $260 million. Like, brother, you getting $180,000. Have you seen your record and your stats? Huh? All of them fumbles? You ain't get none of that shit. Shout out to you, Lamar Jackson. You could afford for me to mess your name up. You got $260 million. I love it.
Lamar Jackson. Hey, bro. Congrats. You and your mom made you the second highest paid quarterback in the league and second highest paid player in the history of the NFL. Yep. Now I'm just need you to win. Do your thing, Lamar. Especially with what's happened in Mississippi, man. We need to rub black dominance in the face of racist white people as much as we can before they try to bring Jim Crow back everywhere. We do. Because you know it's coming. You know it's coming. If it happened in Mississippi, it's bound to happen anywhere we are. What you gonna do about it? You gonna be a victim? Or you gonna burn a basketball court in somebody's yard? God.
Got a new series dropping, SOS, Stand Up on the Spot. It's the only freestyle comedy hour done with the participation and questions of audience members. Please purchase your pre-sale tickets and get access to those specials. If I owe you something, get it from God. God.